Good morning. I'd like to read from Psalm 112, verse 5. Goodwill will come to those who are generous and lend freely, who conduct their affairs with justice. Hi, my name is Cecil Whitaker, and I'm a member here at Castleton United Methodist Church. I've been involved in the church in several different ways. You have seen me sometimes as liturgist, sometimes in the live nativity. I've also been a part of the stewardship committee, and I occasionally substitute teach. A lot of the time I sit out in the congregation during Sunday morning and enjoy the sermon. I'm just like everybody else here at Castleton United Methodist Church. I want to talk a little bit about my personal understanding of giving, what generosity means, and how giving became alive in my life. By that I mean, giving to me is an expression of opportunity, not an obligation I have. There are rules that says I should give this amount or that amount, and that kind of lives outside of you. But that changes and changed in me when at an early age, in my early 20s, I faced a very challenging physical aspect of my life. I was given very little time to live, and yet I did live. And I lived because others gave freely of themselves, and God used their giving selflessly to change my life. Giving became alive to me. It stopped being outside of myself, following rules, and it became something from inside of me that I did freely. If you remember the scripture I just read, it talks about giving freely, lending freely, being generous. Those are all things from the heart. And I learned that lesson through my physical illness. This giving, lending generously. I look at that scripture in particular, and certain words and phrases jump out to me. Goodwill, generous, lend freely, conduct affairs with justice. I read these words and it says to me, generosity and giving fulfills all of these items. It creates goodwill. It is generous. It's something freely giving, demanding nothing in return. And it allows me to deal with everybody that I meet generously and in ways that God would be proud of, following Christ's example. And so stewardship here at Castleton United Methodist is an expression of that in my life. It is that opportunity to make a difference, to give freely, to be generous, to create goodwill. There are many ways at Castleton United Methodist that you can share generously and freely. And one of these methods will probably work very well for you. So I just like to read through those here this moment so you can understand your option and select the one that works best for you. You can return the giving card as requested, which greatly improves the accuracy of the budgeting process for the coming year. But more importantly, it's a reminder to you of your commitment to continuing to support the missions of Castleton United Methodist. Making a commitment to the church is an affirmative action that can demonstrate and does demonstrate abundance in your own life. You can give gifts to Castleton United Methodist Church in several ways. Checks and cash can be left in offering plates during the Sunday service. Checks or money orders can be mailed to the Castleton United Methodist office at 7160 Shadeland Station here in Indianapolis, zip code 46256. You can also visit www.castletonumc.org and click on the big blue Give Online button. You can make a one-time or a recurring gift from your bank account or credit debit card easily simply by following those instructions. You can also use text to give. Send the text to 844-531-0132 with the dollar amount of your donation. The first time you use this method, you'll complete a secure form, and from then on, all you need to do is text a dollar amount to that number. So as you can see, there's many ways for you to contribute to the ongoing work here at Castleton United Methodist. Giving is alive and can become alive from your giving. Thank you.